So you're a fan of Zayn.
I'm a fan
You
of Zayn.
ever heard of? I'm sure you've heard of Discussing Sir.
Sorry, yeah, that's right.
They did this rendition.
I've heard this before also. But I don't know. I just prefer.
You're 29, right?
29,
So
yeah.
you're around my age, so what was I thinking asking you that? Of course you've heard of them, right? 98 Degrees, all that.
Yeah, but not much lah. Like I know a couple songs.
Because you were growing up at the time.
I was already a bit old, and I came to music much later.
Oh really?
I only started singing like 20 plus.
Oh, okay. I'm 31 by the way.
Yeah, about there, 88 lah.
Yeah, 88 so, okay. Oh, so you start very late Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Okay, what mentioned just now?
You wanted to talk about music industry in Singapore, stuff.
So this,
Sure. That's nice. This whole new world is
one more space for you and me. My 5 seconds of fame duetting with Gareth Fernandez. That one's at number 8. Zayn and Javaya Ward here on number 8. Double M Radio, your coolest campus radio station. 2:26 p.m. We are still with Gareth Fernandez. And hi, Gareth Fernandez. Bro, can I call you Gareth?
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, Gareth. Like we were chatting off air, right?
Yeah.
We'll get into your new MV later on.
Sure.
I want to talk about firstly about the music industry in Singapore, which you you don't believe it's called an industry. It's a music scene.
It's still a scene, to be very honest. So, but it's grown a lot.
Yeah.
So when I first actually put out my first song in 2013, there were like very few artists putting out songs,
Right.
and then iTunes, which is like dead now, was dying. Sorry, Apple. Was really the way. You know, like people were still selling CDs. My first EP, I actually printed CDs. Things have changed so much.
Right.
Now it's like streaming is everything. There's only streaming, in fact, and there are a lot more artists. So back then it was like there'll be, there was Gentle Bones, there was Sam Willows, Charlie. That was it. That's pretty much it. So, but now every week there's a new artist.
Yeah,
and that's great. So I think that, and the cool thing is that for me, I was pretty inspired by Sam Willows and Charlie, but there are much younger people who are inspired by Sam Green.
Yeah.
Who came out later, so that's nice. It's really nice. And there are artists like Fox Salah, who's 16. He's 16 years old. There are artists like Nanu, I think they're even younger.
Even Pretty Please is in the music industry right now.
Yeah, she's a top artist. Top artist, top rapper. But Pretty is, I would put it as a different category. She's doing her parodies and so on. But it's fun.
Yeah, she's cool. Going back to the local music industry, right? Do you think it's changed the game with all this YouTube? Because like when you posted an Insta story for coming to the studio, I have a different kind of artist or inboxing us. And I think that's so powerful. With you being you, helping us to all these exposures and mainstreams.
Sure.
Do you think it changed the game in terms of music wise and maybe in terms of followers and stuff like that?
I think your question is, if you're not wrong, your question is, has social media changed the music game? Definitely. But when I started, it was already a thing. So I would say that maybe previously, before social media, an artist can just do music.
Right.
Now I don't think that's possible anymore. So artists now have to be really good visual. You have to be visual as well as audio now, and video. You have to do everything. I think that's important now. So and that has allowed the genesis of artists that can pretty much do anything. Like Jasmine Soko. I have immense respect for her because she does everything. Like everything is created. Her look, she produces everything on her own. The way she was, voice is on her writing. Everything is on her. So and she's so young. She's not, I think, like younger than 22, 23. So that's amazing. And so that's changed. So yes, and for artists like me who are like approaching the big three, right? it's really a wake up call and hey, you get your stuff together, and that's why after Beer of Your Love in 2016, which is my best song, I didn't and then Heartbreak Song didn't quite get the results I wanted. 2019 and 2020, I want to go hard and put out like a bunch of great songs.
You mentioned about age, I picked up on that as well.
Yeah,
you mentioned earlier off air that you get into the music industry very late.
Quite late, yes.
Who's your inspiration growing up?
Growing up, right, I wasn't actually into music.
Okay.
And I didn't know, I didn't, because my parents are very traditional, conservative Singaporeans, so it's like, music is not going to be a career.
At the time, yeah.
No, even okay, only now they are okay with it because I was so stubborn about it, but they never supported it.
Really?
Yeah, never. They said, you're just okay.
Really?
You're not Justin Bieber. They told me that. I was like, oh wow.
Okay.
So I had to do everything my own. I paid for everything myself.
Wow.
I didn't really have lessons until much later, which I got myself. Everything was done by me. Everything. The painful part is that I wish I started when I was a child.
It's always like that.
Yes, exactly. But I guess it just means I have to work harder, I have to work longer, and I might be older when I can kind of visualize the success that I want. Yeah.
Okay, so that means so now you are who you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your inspiration?
Right now, I think I actually listen to a lot of R&B. Even though
This is your style as well.
even though at least not R&B at all, but okay. So Sam Smith, obviously.
Gavi, Sam Smith.
Yeah, all the comparisons are there. And then I used to like John Legend a lot. Right now, it's really a lot of Zayn because I think he has a really good balance of what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Miguel.
Yeah. Do you get the Sam Smith comparison a lot?
All the time. All the time. It's simply, especially with Achilles. But the reason is because we just have this, we are employing a very similar or even the same vocal technique. Just of course, his is a lot more polished. But it's the same idea. Because he has a naturally low voice.
It's the same.
But it's very high. Yeah.
You mentioned Achilles as well. Not too sure you know about this. It's coming right up. It's at number 7 on our countdown.
Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Before we play that, tell us more about Achilles. What is it about?
Okay. So I think it's not the lyrics aren't very deep, not super deep. A little bit. I'm quite pleased with it, but it's really about my own experience. Because when I first started out, I think I came off to a lot of people as very obnoxious. And I guess that was the persona. I was just trying to be like confident, Bruno Mars, Justin Timberlake kind of thing, and I lived it.
Yeah.
Like what do you call it? Method acting. So like that all the time. And a lot of high energy and people it turns some people off. And then after more and more personal reflection, I found that oh dear, I didn't know that I was turning people off sometimes. And this song's about that. It's about struggling with your own flaws, struggling with your own pride. And dealing with all that. Yeah, this is what the song's about.
Okay, so we are gonna play. If you don't mind, we're gonna play a little game.
Sure.
Maybe later.
Sure.
Yeah, but going back to Achilles, right? Any after this? What's Gareth Fernandez after this? After Achilles?
Quite exciting actually. So on I think August, I have another song coming out called "Let You Down," and that one is it is a sequel to Drowning. Same producer, and we wanted to do like a trilogy of songs. So
in terms of writing the lyrics sequel or videos or everything?
We did do a video for Drowning.
Okay.
So but I'll say writing thematically it's a thematic sequel.
Right.
So I'm trying to do I work with a few different producers. So how is one of them? He produced Drowning. He's also producing Let You Down. So it's a sequel. After that, in October, there's a song called Run. That one was also written a couple of years back with the same writer for Achilles.
Okay.
But it's EDM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you're really going into
I'm trying,
different directions
I'm
of all
trying
the
to
genre.
be post-genre.
Yeah.
And then in November, I have a Christmas song coming up with John Williams. Yeah.
I want to talk about, don't mind me touching on some personal stuff with you, right?
Sure, man.
With all your busy schedules, do you have time for family members, girlfriends, or are you married?
No, I'm single but attached.
Friends.
So unmarried but in a relationship. So
Okay.
I don't have much of a social life,
Right.
honestly.
Okay.
And I work as well. So not a full-time job, but I work for a pro audio company called Sonics. So it's tangential to music. So it's a tough juggle, honestly, and I don't hang out with friends much. Yes. So
Just
between work,
All business.
music, girlfriend, and I think my friends are my collaborators. So like people I work with are my friends. That's pretty much it.
I see,
Yeah.
I see. Okay, we're gonna give you a breather. Thank you so much for that, Mr. Gareth.
Oh, thank you.
We're gonna play number 7. It's coming right up. Guess who? Gareth Fernandez with Achilles. This one's climbing up from number 10 yesterday.
Okay.
Sorry, the day before yesterday.
Nice.
This one's climbing up 3 spots on Double M Radio, your coolest campus radio station. Stick around for more of Gareth Fernandez.
Thank you. Nice.
Wait, I get that, man. I can totally
Continue.
continue first. I can totally relate to. Hey, you guys wanna hang on? It's on break. I can totally relate, man, to that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
friends, you know, like we are not in our like 20s anymore.
It's tough lah.
Yeah.
Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
That's the same, huh?
Look like right?
It looked like as well, and it sounded like as well.
Our left foot, you know, he's like huge. He's like 189 or something like that.
Oh, really?
And you are?
I'm like 17.
Oh.
And he's damn good. So I went for his concert last year, very expensive. I only went for 2 concerts that I paid for.
In Singapore?
Yeah, last year.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah,
I only
yeah.
came only for Bruno Mars and
Oh
Sam
yeah,
Smith.
correct.
And
Oh, cool.
even though I love Bruno Mars, right, I felt the Sam Smith concert was more enjoyable. Because I watched Bruno Mars twice already, both times in Singapore. The first time he was still not huge yet.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I love you guys. Second time, like, he like sick.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
like
yeah.
tired. Second time he's tired, so he just let the backup singer sing.
Uh-huh.
And he only sing the important parts. And after one right, the curtain come down already.
Oh.
So like up, down, and then I'm like, they flew off. yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to the EDM, bro. It's very interesting to see if
Yeah,
you
with the
know,
wives
the
and
vocals and all that.
Yeah. So EDM song will be October.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Achilles.
What? Can you tell me the song name?
Okay, next one is called Let You Down. That one is reggaeton R&B. That's in September. And then October will be a song called Run. Then November or December there's a song called Can't Call It Christmas.
Can't call it Christmas.
So
Can't
cute.
Call It Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the title yet for now. That's the title I want. Yeah. Can't Call It Christmas. Yeah.
Why?
Because,
Why can't you call it Christmas?
Yeah, because it's like it's a Christmas song, but it's Christmas in Singapore. It is very commercial. It's very it's commoditized rather than the traditionally how Christmas is supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's a family holiday. It's about love.
You
it's about love.
write your own songs? Oh?
Yeah, of course.
This one?
I wrote Lindsay. Yeah, there's a co-writer as well, Lindsay. He used to be a Zoom DJ, so yeah. I wrote the chorus by myself in 2016. Then I couldn't write anything else. So 2017, 2018, then I wrote with Lindsay together. Then he helped me with the verses.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool stuff, huh?
Yeah. I found that like I became a lot stronger when there's sound to write with. Because my own stuff, I think my best solo writing credit is Be of Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because that song was very honest lah. Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, a lot of people like it lah. It's easy listening. Yeah.
I still prefer Heartbreak song.
Actually, that one no one likes it. So I'm glad you like it. Because like
I know why people don't like it because it's not like the
Yeah.
traditional music that
Yeah.
we hear these days.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Harry Styles, 90s,
Yeah.
90s pop rock kind
Exactly.
of vibe.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't.
But
Yeah.
it's all references. I think that's the good thing about music. Some people like it, some
Yeah,
people don't like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
But I like it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
But there's so many people like. That's why I was very disappointed with that song because like I loved it,
Yeah.
but then like it didn't quite take.
It's still ongoing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's fine. I just had to sit forward.
Just for now. We'll upload this one not online because Facebook Live the quality not good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
So we go this one and then we upload later.
Not
Yeah.
nice.
You wanna go live for us also?
I
I
don't
dance a
know.
little on top.
Yeah, because of the, I think it's the internet.
Inappropriate, bro.
Yeah, it's alright.
Ah, he's kidding.
You're 29, huh? It's 29, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, hey, give us a shout out later. 97. Take chance, ah.
Yeah, why not?
Double M Radio and MBS. Very cool DJ, cooler than you guys. Hey, no, don't say that.
I said that I'll never get caught.
Bro.
I'll never get caught. And I think they have the biggest social following, like in terms of radios.
It's funny, but the most popular is Plus 95, huh?
Because it's very simple. People listen to radio most when they drive. People who drive cars are in the age
Yeah.
30s,
Yeah.
40s, so they listen to class. I don't think it's funny. It's very clear.
But the last time you were there, also on their show.
For 97 has been short circuit for a long time. For Class 95 it's somehow always been anchor also. It's quite sad lah. Set, not SAD. Set.
Yeah.
SED, yeah.
Yeah. Then for Kiss 92, usually it's Joshua Simon because we're friends.
Yeah.
But the recent one he was promoting X-Men, so he put me on the morning show with Manny and Jason.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Joshua, he's the one who interviewed Britney Spears, right? About the chicken rice thing. That was funny, yeah. That was funny because Britney, I think it was a miscommunication. And Britney was saying about Singapore food.
He doesn't like it, right?
Doesn't like it, but actually it's not. Then he interviewed Britney Spears through a video or a phone call to clarify. It's not that. It's not actually she don't like. She mentioned that she haven't had any of the food.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
See how words can be twisted
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
twisted. Thanks to Joshua, man. Thanks to Joshua because Martins was posting at Facebook was like saying, oh okay, we don't need to buy your tickets then, stuff like that. So it's like everything was taken down after that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
But I know Josh has done some really cool interviews like Ryan Reynolds.
I want to meet him.
Josh
He seems to be
Josh is great. He just released an album yesterday for his birthday. So maybe all can reach out to him also lah.
He's 92, right?
He's
He's 92 is SPH, right?
That's great. But I mean as an individual it's fine lah. Yeah.
Hopefully lah.
Hey bro,
Hopefully Monday. Yeah.
ask him to say hi to Sonia for you.
I mean sure lah.
I always disturb her on Instagram because she loves puns, cool and fun jokes. Right?
Nice.
She was like, why are you like this? Or she was like, why didn't think of this?
Do you know personally?
No, but I got met her before
Okay.
at Baruch.
Oh, yeah.
Beside the table. Then she was super cool. I was like, hi Sonia. And she was like, hey, you want to take picture with us?
Yeah, she gets it all the time lah.
Yeah. So yeah,
It's cool.
number 6. How about you?
I'm good.
Going
I'm a bit
Baruch?
tired, but okay. I don't really party. I'm no time. Like after this tonight, also I will. After this, I will buy something.
Yeah.
197 interview.
Tomorrow
live
you got
performance.
interview, right?
Tomorrow no, but then after that I'm going home to do promo for the video, run my ad campaign, do a deck slide, do a slide deck and then conference call.
Oh man.
You can remember when you're king there.
No, I'm just thinking in my head. I'm
No.
visualizing my calendar.
No bro, that's how you actually recall stuff.
Yeah.
Look at blank space.
I look at my calendar in my head. Yeah.
Wow, you're busy. So tonight, today, your schedule is just
Until
video
about 12.
and the promo video.
Promo no, after that I'll do a deck of slides.
Oh my god, slow
Yeah.
down, man.
Then,
Slow down, seriously.
Cannot, really cannot. If not, I cannot meet my deadlines. Yeah.
You have a deadline?
Yeah.
Why? Who give you
I work as well. I work as well, yeah. So until 6 or 7 will be music time, then 7 to 12 will be work time. Yeah. It's okay man, when you're adulting you have no choice.
When you're Gareth Fernandez, you have no choice.
Yeah,
No,
I
when you're-
think so,
When
actually.
you're adulting you have no choice because you have to earn money. If not, you cannot survive, you know.
damn.
Yeah.
That is so profoundly true.
True, it's true. Like, don't let anyone tell you differently.
I think you are like a lot more disciplined than a lot of us.
No, you cannot, if you cannot pay the bills or like.
Yeah.
Correct. I think that solves everything.
Yeah.
Pay the bills.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 more minute we're going
Okay
live.
bro,
Sure.
continue?
Continue.
Continue all the way ah.
Yeah.
That's fine, just
How long
keep it
is
on,
it?
it's okay.
No Instagram live, right?
No, it's just camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think stop already. Can I? It's not stop already. Enough
Say bye or what?
Can stop already. Okay, never mind. After this. After this. Last segment. Last segment for the live.
Sure.
Okay, so after this we'll talk about songwriting,
Sure.
right? And who you would you like to collaborate with?
Sure.
Take it from there.
Sure man, no worries.
We had I don't know you were aware now, Axel and Yao.
Yeah.
These guys also nice man, the one and know video.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
They're actually in the countdown also.
Nice.
Superb man. There's a lot of local
It's good lah.
local music.
It's good
like
that
to
it's
push
coming.
local music man.
I see Axel quite often. And then Yao, I'm okay on the song with Yao, but probably it will only be out next year.
Hey, we're going live.
Alright,
That was Lips Don't Lie here on Double M Radio, your coolest campus radio station. One World, Great Voices, Ellie Brooks featuring Love the Name here. Boogie with the Hoodie here on your coolest campus radio station. That was number 6. And earlier on, number 7, we got Gareth Fernandez with Achilles making his way to the countdown. And we still have him on. Hi Gareth.
Hey, what's up, man?
How are you doing, man?
I'm good.
So we were chatting offline earlier, right? We were
yeah.
talking about songwritings and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
I believe you mentioned you co-wrote Achilles as well.
Yes.
May I ask though,
Yeah.
what were going through your mind when you were writing Achilles? I meant that as in a perspective of a songwriter.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so up until 2018, I wrote everything myself only.
Wow.
Everything.
Okay.
And then 2019, somehow like I just wanted to change. Like I felt like what was coming to mind, I wasn't happy with it.
Mm.
You know, so for Drowning, it was co-written with How. Achilles is co-written with Lindsay. Lindsay used to be a DJ at Zouk, and now he just branched out to his own stuff. So with Lindsay, I think I just sang Achilles for him back in 2016, 2017. It's like, bro, I love this song. Let me take it. So
And she said that?
Yeah, he said, let me take it.
Oh,
so
okay.
we decided to write together. We sat down in the room and he just said, okay, so write about your struggle. You know, write about your pain. Write about what makes you frustrated and angry, and make it something beautiful.
Mm.
That's what he said. And then we just hash it out, 2 or 3 sessions.
Interesting.
Yep.
So, bro, I always ask all the artists when they are coming down to
Sure.
our show here, if you
Yeah,
control the music industry,
sure.
and there's one I'm talking about internationally
Yep.
and local,
Yep.
current,
Yep.
who would you love to collaborate with? Now think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Suits your style.
Yeah.
Suits the music genre.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, doesn't have to, whatever lah. So I think for me, obviously I would love to do
Sam Smith.
For sure, or Bruno Mars, either one. If Bruno Mars called me up and said, Gareth, be a hooligan, I'll say yes. But honestly, like, oh my god, they're so talented, like, even like, any member can play 2 or 3 instruments and dance at the same time,
Right.
and sing.
Right.
I remember I watched his show, like, there was a guy that could play saxophone and sing beautifully and dance.
Right.
Halfway during the show, the keyboardist went to play guitar, that kind of thing. Bruno Mars, so okay, no chance. Locally, right, I'm quite fortunate that I've done quite a few collaborations, and I'm doing one with Fiat, which is awesome. I think probably BRB.
Wow. Okay.
BRB, whom I'm quite close to.
Yeah.
But I don't think there'll be space for me. Other people would be interesting, would be Lin Ying. But we are writing a song together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we are. And
Any chance you can talk about that?
sure, I can talk about it, but
Okay.
there's nothing much to say.
Okay,
It's not ready yet. And
Alright.
then maybe Charlie lah. I'll say Charlie. Yeah.
Very interesting
Yeah.
to see that you love to. How about you mentioned John Chua just now, right?
Yeah.
I want to ask about Sam Willis.
Sure.
For me personally, I think they have set the bar so high.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
And even me as myself as a presenter, we are very, very grateful for what they've done with their
Yeah.
Forbes list and
Yeah.
all that, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good idea though? If when they went and they are separate ways right now?
I can't comment if it's a good idea, but it's what they wanted to do lah, And back many years ago when I was still on campus with John, he told me that was the idea. Like they'll have a good run, and then they will do their own stuff, and then maybe they'll be reunion. So like Jonas Brothers style lah.
Yeah.
So it's really what they want to do lah.
I
And-
see.
Yeah, and I know that Narelle and Sandra have been wanting to do their own songs for a long time. Yeah, maybe John as well.
Yeah. Looking forward to good stuff. And you mentioned just now you got a lot of cool stuff coming. Cool material
a lot of
coming.
songs on the way.
Coming right out, right? Okay. I think we are approaching the 10-minute mark here. Right after this, we're gonna play a game,
Yeah, let's do it.
and you have to prepare
Okay.
for this because the game is called Who Tweet That,
Who tweeted that?
Yes.
Who tweeted that?
and you have to guess who is it.
Sure.
I'll give you an option.
Sure,
An option.
multiple choice. Okay.
So stick around. Thank you so much, guys. If you have hand in all your questions, we'll try to ask him later on to squeeze time to squeeze all your questions on the air. In the meantime, here is number 5. This one dropping off on 2 spots. Taylor Swift, Brandon Urie with coming right up after this.
This song, that song I know.
Huh?
Even though I like Brandon Urie, that song was a bit strange.
Benny Disco.
Yeah.
Brandon Urie.
Yeah.
You listen to any rock?
Yeah, sorry?
Rock.
Rock?
Rock.
Oh, rock.
Rock
Last time, not anymore.
Yeah. I guess we all grew up with rock music, huh?
Yeah, it was always like, like I like Queen a lot.
Queens, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, super old school.
Yeah.
Okay, say bye, Gareth.
Bye, guys.